to everybody out there in the repeat world, in the replay crew. How do you do? Like I said, I was going to try and go live more during the day for people who couldn't catch me at night. I said I was gonna go Mondays and Tuesdays during the day. Couldn't go yesterday. I was hey Riri, how you doing? Was gonna go earlier today, but had to take care of some business. We've been working on some things. Me and Maida, working on some merch, some cool merch stuff. Y'all need to check out the merch. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and Maida are very, very crafty when it comes to what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for, babe? What's the word I'm looking for? So here's the thing. When it comes to work, I'm at work, so I'm. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I love the hat. You love the hat? Oh yeah, you got a hat, didn't you? I think you did got a hat. I appreciate you if you got a hat. But so Maida is gonna be working on getting more designs. Designs. That's what I was looking for. You know, we're getting more designs. I don't like fish merch. Oh, you got a T-shirt. Okay. I don't like fish merch. The traditional fish merch stuff. I think it's corny. So me and Maida are really, really going in. There now I can see and hear you. So we're coming up with designs that are more up to date and less corny, more fashionable. You know what I mean? I think most people's designs for their merch is just a little bit on the silly side. You know, a little bit too silly. I kind of, but I saw it. Okay. And we're going to come out, what you say there?
I said fishy.
Fishy. Yeah, like they lean into the fishy, which is cool and all that. But, you know, what about, you know, just being a cool looking design that, you know, doesn't look a little bit too silly. So we're trying to make our merch be more fashionable, but yet represent our hobby. You feel me? So that's what we was working on. I got some designs that I put together today that's gonna go on there. Maida's gonna probably put them on some T-shirts. I think she's doing that. Are you doing that now? She might be doing that now. Anyway, later on tonight, I got me a whole lot of rest, so I'll be up. I plan to order food and apparel. Word? Okay. CFL Disney Lover. What up? Disney Lover. That's very interesting. Disney Lover. So, I don't think I've ever seen someone have Disney Lover. Like, are you a Disney fanatic? Do you really, really dig the Disney? Oh, babe. We got to get that out. Those boxes. We got to get that out. Yeah, we gotta get there. Anyway, are you a Disney fanatic? What is it about Disney? Is there a particular? The only thing I dig is these cichlids. Oh, we got some. Look, I'm a cichlid person too, so I know who you are. All right, who is you? If I know who you are, you gotta give me some whatchamacallit. I know. Oh, okay. All right. Help me out. Help me out and tell me what fish. Because I can't see your avatar. Oh, okay. Give me clues. I'll figure out. I need to know how big is your fish tank and what type of fish you have. And if you have a problem, what's the problem? I'll figure who you are. Dog, get out of the way. Because if you make her fall, me and you're going to have problems. So move out of the way. Rosie, move. 40 gallon with, I know who you are. So listen, y'all, this guy right here, CFL Disney lover, he came in recently. Well, I say recently, I say about a month ago, because the store's only been open a month. And he has a 40 breeder, and he came in and he's wanting to do Membunas, and we was going over what a Membuna tank looks like, right? We was going in what a Membuna tank looks like. See, I can't remember people really all that well. I can't remember people's names. I can remember street names, I can remember problems, and I can remember aquariums. So I kind of helped them out. I told them about how we put the egg crate. Look, and when I say we do it, like I'm doing it right now. I got a tank right over there, and if you look at the bottom of that, look at the bottom. I got egg crate right. It's called egg crate, but it's light diffusers. It's light diffusers. Okay. So he's doing a Membuna tank. He bought rocks and everything, so he's doing a legit Membuna tank with the whole rock setup. He got himself some Membuna. So yeah, Membuna. Hey. Now you can remember cheat days. Battle moves. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so we got merch coming out. I stocked up on some food because I got a lot of things going on. So I got some food. I got to do some more food bags. I only do like 3 to 5 bags ahead of time. I don't like doing too many food bags, pre-bagging food too much. I still need to bring them in and swap for peacocks. Yeah. So he started with the Membunas. He's going to do some peacocks. We have some Synodontis up at the shop. Some bottom feeder Synodontis. You're going to want to get some of those. Yeah. Anyway. So like I was saying, I'm going down to 4 days at the shop. I'm not working 5 days anymore. I'm going down to 4 days at the shop so I can do more at home with the business. And if you guys hear a noise, that's Mia. As you know, Mia is autistic, and she is just yapping it up right now. Hold up, give me 1 second. Right now we have the way I have the fish room. The fish room is in such a way that she can. It's a large space, and my desk and Maida's desk is in the center, and my tanks and this couch are on the wall, so she can literally get on her scooter and spin around. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, it has to do. Mia, say hello. You want to say hello? Mia, come on. Say hello to everybody. No, Daddy's live streaming, Mama. Say hello. Come here. Mia, look. Look. Look, say hello. Say hi. Say hi. 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 Yeah, so. Yep. See, everybody's saying hi to you, Mia. Everybody's saying hi. Yep, everybody's saying hi to you. Can you lower that, though? No, I did. It's too loud. It's too loud. Anyway, so yeah, Mia's homeschooling now. Yeah, she's adorable. She's gonna get one of these though. She's real. You gonna get one of these? You want one of these? She's been. I don't know. She's lately she's coming into her own. She's definitely finding her voice. Being more sassy. Yeah. But she's doing so much better, doing so much more. We're homeschooling now. So she's home every day, all day. Except for when she wants to go for drives. I took her for a drive yesterday. She loves going for drives. She usually wants to go at night. So I took her for a drive last night. But yeah. Anyway, we are also going to do a lot of this. So if any of you guys, I wonder who she gets the sassiness from. So here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing, Stan Pittman. You gotta take her on the jet ski. I've never been on a jet ski. What do you mean take her on a jet ski? What are you talking about? Take her on it. I've never even been. She probably love a jet ski. She's a little daredevil. But check this out. What was I gonna say? Oh, so for those of you guys, have autism in your family or in your inner circle, we are still going to have autism awareness type stuff. Now, like I've said in the past, we are not affiliated with any autism organizations. We wish we found one that we can rock with, where we can do like, oh, if you buy this, we will donate to this organization. Now, I know a lot of people have sent us what's the word I'm looking for? Suggestions. It's like, oh, this is a great organization. This is a great organization. This is a great organization. But here's the deal. I don't know that because they're in other parts of the country. I would like to get with an organization that we can see for ourselves, because I'm very untrusted. You know what I'm saying? I have Downs in my family. Yeah. Gotcha. So once we find an organization, we will be putting a percentage of our merch that has autism awareness to that. But we haven't found one right now that we feel comfortable with. In fact, unfortunately, living in Florida, it's not really a thing. Now, if we lived in New Jersey, we could probably find a whole bunch of them. But we don't live in New Jersey anymore. In fact, when this little girl, when we found out, she was coming, this was the decision to move out of New Jersey. She was scared. She was like, I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna be mad. You remember you thought I was gonna be mad when you told me she was pregnant with Mia.
Oh, when I was pregnant.
Yeah, she was like, you're gonna be mad. Yeah, this is it. This is like the third. We glad you did. New Jersey is terrible. Midas from New Jersey. Everybody talks about New Jersey.
There are nice parts, but we can't afford those nice parts.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. There are parts of New Jersey that I did like. I do like, the weather up there. I'm from, that part of the world, so it was just too tight of a place. It was very congested, and I wanted, Mia and Olivia to be able to experience more nature. So that was why we came down here. Because I grew up in Virginia, and where I lived in Virginia, it was very, I had nature, being from Brooklyn, going to Virginia, it was very exciting. So, having them go from New Jersey to, Florida, I just wanted them to experience that. The North wants you back. I want the North back too. Florida is not warm and sunny. It's hot and humid. There's a different. Listen. So Malibu's most wanted. Let me tell you something. I live in Florida now, but I don't think. I bet she loves. What? I don't know what that is, CF. I bet she loves Circle B then.
Oh, Circle B is a park we haven't gone.
We haven't gone. Where is Circle B?
It's a reserve. We need to go.
What is it?
It's like a nature reserve that you walk around.
Tell the wife to Google it. She knows about it. I don't know about it. We go to Bonnet Springs.
It's because it hasn't been like nice weather.
Yeah, if it's too hot, we ain't going. If it's too hot, we ain't going. I ain't going outside if it's too hot. So, everybody says, oh, you'll eventually get used to the weather. No, not this dude. I have no desire to go to Florida, maybe South Carolina. With it's just hot. It's very, very hot. I have never spent so much time indoors in my life. It's very, very hot. Like right now, it's nice. Like I can go outside, it's nice. It's very, very nice right now. Mia, can I lower this a little bit? Can I lower this? Huh? How about that? How about that? I can't do hot and humid. Yeah, it's very hot and humid down here. But um we have family down here. She has her grandparents, cousins. So yeah, it was either here or Pennsylvania. That was two places we was talking about, either Florida or Pennsylvania. Um, there was pros and cons to both. Pennsylvania's biggest con was hills and snow. I can handle hills. I can handle snow. I can't handle snowy hills. Um, down here, the problem was the heat. So we had family down here, so we kind of came down here. You can only lose so much clothes when it's hot before it becomes. Yeah, that's my thing. You can only lose so much clothes when it's hot before it becomes a crime. Yeah, you could always put on more clothes when it's cold. Come to PA, you can see what a what? A mastered system looks like. Oh, you talking about your tank? I seen your tank. Family's important. Ohio is okay. As a PA native, I can tell you that PA was not the place, and where we're glad we're. Well, where we was looking to go to was where her cousin lives. What was that? The Poconos, babe?
I don't remember.
Angie?
She don't live in the Poconos. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, I don't know. Where her cousin lived, we really liked. At least I did. But it was very hilly. And in the wintertime, it's hilly and snowy. We went to get the dog from the Amish people one time, Rosie, and we damn near died. It ended up being like a snowstorm, and we was on the hill in a Hyundai with the whole family in the damn car, and we damn near died. Yeah. Loads of Amish and gas is legit $1 a gallon more expensive, and milk $5. Dang. I could work with Louise. I just talked to Louise. What was it? Yesterday or the day before yesterday? We had a long conversation. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, Mama. What are we doing? I just talked to Louise yesterday, or the day before yesterday. We had a good long conversation. Pretty interesting. Pretty. She's having. What's the word I'm looking for? She's having good problems, in my opinion. In my opinion, she's having great problems.
I don't know which address is this chick. There's two addresses for her. Just find out later.
Yeah. I have it. It's the one in there. It's the one in there.
I have two for her.
It's the one. It's the one on the list all the way at the bottom. Like if you go onto it right there.
Oh.
Yeah, if you go onto it right there, it's the all the way one down at the bottom. Cause I text her to find out if that was the one. I'm waiting for my tax refund to put an order in for some fish of hers. Yeah, you know what? I would love to visit her store. I'm very impressed with her store. The pictures of her store is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Boutique-ish. It's kind of like the store we have over here, but smaller. But it's very comfortable. It looks very comfortable. It looks very comfortable, you know. you know, you guys are talking about tax returns and all that stuff. Do you guys have any plans to? All right, let's say you don't have any bills to pay. Let's say you don't have any bills to pay. Let's say your tax returns were free for you to do what you wished. What would you do? So a lot of times people ask you questions. If you had $1 million, what would you do? No, I'm not gonna ask you that. Funk is getting a boost in income soon. Well, I appreciate that. You know how like you guys, they'll ask the question, what would you do with $1 million? And everybody comes up with some outrageous fantasy fish tank. Let's be realistic. If you had your income tax just to spend on what you wanted, you didn't have to pay off any old bills. You didn't have to pay credit cards from Christmas time. You didn't have to put it into your car because your car, you didn't have to do none of that stuff. You didn't have to use it on a down payment. Realistically, what would you get with your income tax money? Seriously. Hopefully we don't owe anything. yeah, I know, right? But realistically, what would you do with your income tax money? Realistically, 55 gallon. Go to Petco and get yourself set up. I would put a down payment on my own property in the country, but in real life, I'm paying on my credit cards this year. I would get a big ass tank in my new house. Word. I'd buy a Ranger. I would get a dual trailer for my jet skis. Huh. Okay, so someone's gonna put down and get some property. Someone's gonna get a Polaris Ranger. You know what I want to get out here in Florida? Everybody has. You know what I would get? I would get a golf cart. Hey, speak of the devil, and she should. You want a refund and a lollipop? Okay. I would also sponsor a child for my church summer camp. There you go. So out here in Florida, you can drive golf carts a lot of places. I would get a golf cart. Trail riding? I definitely would. You know what? So when I was in the Army, boy, I had my Humvee. I used to rip up the woods with my Humvee. I'm gonna let you know right now. Yeah, her ears was ringing. I was trying to remember if I said anything bad about you. Unboxing fish? Yeah. Only if you had somebody to help you. So, yeah, that trail riding, I had a Humvee and I used to rip up the woods. I used to rip up Bosnia with the I think so too. I definitely think so, Cam Jam. Thank you, ma'am. Babe, did I tell you what Cam's name was? Her porn name?
Her what?
Her porn name?
No.
Oh, I told you, Cam, you will never ever lose that. It will always be on my mind. So, you know how to pick the names, right?
Your street name and the pet name?
Yeah. So, I'm not going to say the name completely. I'm going to let you find it. So, apparently, her first female's pet was Thirsty. Mm-hmm. And she lives on a street called Throat. Yeah. She wasn't going to say. She was like, I'm not going to say. So, we kind of like like got it out of her, and then she said it, and I was like, I would not have said it. I would not have said it.
I love mine.
What was yours?
Mine is really cute.
What was yours?
Genji Hamilton.
Jen G. Hamilton.
Genji Hamilton.
Mine would have been Rocky Logan. Short staff last week and lit Friday afternoon this week. It happened, shaking my head, last week. I hired people that are in a relationship. They took vacay to get to Florida. Oh, they're all here. You know dang well that you don't have a pet named Thirsty. You told me that your name would have been Thirsty Throat. That's what you told me your name was. I'm assuming that your pet's name was Thirsty. Anyway, that's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. You said your name would have been Thirsty Throat, so that's what we're going. Nope. You joked. Guess what? That's what you get for joking. That's what you get for joking. Now it's stuck. It's stuck. That's what it is. Yeah, hiring couples. That was. Whew. I hope that the rest of the year they're worth it though. That's all I hope. Cam Jam. That's what you get for being funny. She said she was being funny. I think she's trying to walk it back personally. I think she's trying to walk it back. Oh no, I was just joking. Nope. Thirsty Throat. That's you're stuck with it. This man's drinking coffee. Yep. I sure am. I surely am. But it's been the same coffee since this morning. I've just been sipping. Nothing wrong with a thirsty. There you go. So if any of y'all know of some good people, send them towards the menagerie, the habitat, in the closet with the God dang it. Why can't you? Let me. I'm gonna come up with I'm gonna figure out your name. Elite Menagerie Habitats. Elite EMH. EMH. Elite Menagerie Habitats. That's what the store's name is, but I keep forgetting it. Yeah, if you know anybody from the area, send them towards, if they worth a damn. Don't be sending those bunk people that's slackers. They have to have thick skin, cause Wheezy be getting some customers up in there from New York who think they know it all, want to come up there and start some stuff. So they got to be able to handle themselves in hairy situations. They got to be able to handle aggression. Okay, they got to be able to field phone calls, right, with grace. They can't get mad at people over the phone. You know what I mean? They can't yell at the customers and cuss them out and be like, "Listen, man, you done called 5 times. All right? The answer's the same damn answer." You can't do that. You got to have some type of tact about yourself. I could handle her bossing me around. I just say, "Yes, ma'am." What else? Too bad it's 6 hours from my parents' house. I go visit. What else you got to have in order to work for Wheezy? You got to have some type of you got to be okay with some very questionable humor choices. You know what I mean? Very maybe inappropriate, not so PC verbal choices. I think you got to be worried about that. Wait, they got to be the opposite of everything I am. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get to, Easy. You can't be yelling at customers over the phone. You got to be patient. You got to have patience. You got to have tact. You know. You got to care about. You can't look at the customers like they're morons. Even if they are morons, you can't show it. You can't have the facial expression when they say something stupid. You can't be like, you can't do that. You can't go, huh? Huh? I mean, you could think it, but you can't go, huh? Right in their face.
Yeah, where do you send the pictures
It's in the thing. I didn't send them anywhere yet. They're in the computer.
to? Oh, you downloaded them?
Yeah, I downloaded it. I didn't send them anywhere yet.
Oh.
Oh, how do you figure your point? Okay, so you take the name of your first pet. So you're a dude, right? You're a dude. So you take the first boy pet, whether it be a dog, the hamster, whatever. It doesn't matter. You take the name of your first pet, right? Then you take the last name from whatever street you live on. So when I first thought of mine, or like right now, we'll do it right now. My first male pet was named Rocky. It was a dog. His name was Rocky. And right now, I live on Socrum. So my porn name would be Rocky Socrum.
I did my first street address. We grew up on.
Yeah, well, you could do it. They have different ways of doing it. Like when I first did it, I lived on Logan. So when I first did it, my name was Rocky Logan. That was really cool. You know what I mean? Rocky Socrum goes hard. Yeah.
Oh, I always use my
Yeah.
wherever.
Yeah. So what was your first pet's name? The dog? What was the first name?
Genji.
Genji Socrum. See, it works for that too.
But it's always my first where my grew up, where
Okay.
my address was. Well, I hate so.
So, Cam, just stop it, Cam.
What's hers?
So apparently, that's worse than the first one. So apparently her first pet's name was Bottoms, and she lives on Nations.
But she's lying. She's lying.
I would have stuck with the first one.
Bottom nation.
Hunter Oakbridge would be mine. See, that's a porn name. That's a porn name starring Hunter Oakridge in The Woodsman.
Genji so pro. I hate this name of this road.
Oh, sorry. Buttons Nation. Buttons, not bottoms. Buttons. I saw an M.
Buttons Nation.
Buttons Nations. I'm gonna go with bottoms
Oh
though.
my god.
Y'all know I can't be reading. I think bottoms Nations.
Of course you read that wrong.
Buttons Nation. Nah, I like Bottoms Nations better. We're going with Bottoms Nations. Bottoms Nations. It's like for the whole world. Just butt for the whole world. Always hold the scissors. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah. Butts on the brain. Okay, kids. Getting back to work. But we'll listen. All right. I know. We know what you were saying. We know what you're saying, Whit. We know what you're saying. Oh, man. That was funny. That was funny. I'm going to stick with Bottoms Nations. I'm going to stick with that one. That one or Thirsty Throat. You could have dual personality. You know how sometimes they change their names? You could do that. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Take a break. The time I almost had to cut. What? Look, see. Oh yeah, you can't be violent. That's another thing. If you send somebody to work at elite menagerie habitats and cohabitations and wildlife and things. You can't be violent either. That's another thing. You can't be violent. You can't threaten nobody's life, basically. So I'm just letting you know that. You can't be violent. Gloria, Gloria. What's up, Gloria? How you doing? So, right now, Mida is cup. Which one? Oh, are you doing a different one? Or two? Yeah, I'm sorry. And if I didn't do JPEG, I might did it. Look at that one right there. Ooh, that one's cool. Yeah. No, stop. If somebody talks to you and says stuff, that don't mean you can assault them with scissors. There's a difference, okay? Your life is not in danger. Words never hurt nobody. Sticks and stones, Wheezy. Sticks and stones. The words will never hurt you.
So do we have to have that square around it?
No. If you email it to me, I could get rid of the square, but it has to be higher though. That's too low.
I know.
That's in the belly.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh, okay.
I just uploaded it. Do you want the square?
I kind of like the square. I mean, we could get rid of the square, but you have to email it to me.
No, we don't have to get rid of it. I'm just saying, is that the way the thing was supposed to be?
Yeah, that's the way the design came with the square. She went for me. She was what? Oh, she was all messed up. So these are reading glasses. They only do like this. And Mida was showing me, hey, you know what? Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. Right now. Let me tell you something. You listen here. You listen here, Sonny. You listen here, Sonny. Why do old people do that? What's up with their lips and their tongues? They're dirty. Old people are dirty. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, see, that looks good like that, right? Girls, ladies, I'm telling you, Mida's doing some hot stuff. Hey, you know what? I got some females in the chat. Luis, get back in the chat. Take a break. So listen, what would you like to see in women's fashions when it comes to fish related apparel? Just out of curiosity. Mida's over here. We're working on stuff. Out of curiosity, what would you like to see? What would you like to wear? Pink and purple camo. Cam Jam, thank you, man. Says pink and purple camo. But I think she's being funny because I did a video. I did a live stream where I was like, who the hell, where are you hiding where you wearing pink and purple camo? Remember when that was back in the day? People in the city was wearing camouflage. Oh, she's serious. Never mind, she's serious. So like pink and purple camo inside of the angelfish or a guppy or the words, you know, like I love pink and purple. LOL. Oh, that's just her thing. What the? Hold on, wait. Oh, pufferfish panties. Okay, panties with pufferfish. Nah, don't give me that just kidding stuff. I know what you really want that. Pink pufferfish panties. And she was like, oh, snap. Somebody gonna know I'm a freak. She put, just kidding. Nope. We know what's up. Pink and gray camo trucker hats would be cool. So, okay, so they're talking about like pink camo. So these are like, these are a bunch like real tomboyish type things. They want camouflage and pink and gray trucker hats and pufferfish on their drawers. real aggressive women type stuff. That's what they want.
Oh my god.
You needed to giggle. This is real aggressive females. I guess there's no soft fish keeping women. They're all violent and aggressive. No, these are good. So that, hey, what's up, Koi Pit? Glad you're in the chat also. Peter, Big Feeder Gamer. I'm trying to place you. Give me some hints. Did you say anything to me that stand outish? I do remember having a gamer in here recently. But give me some more context. You're right, actually. Cam. I asked the wrong females. Aqua Funk sports bra. Oh, Riri wants an Aqua Funk sports bra. Like, what would you want it on there? Would you want to say Aqua Funk? Would you want it to say, you know, some fish related? You were roasting that one guy. Peter, let me tell you something. I roast any troll that tries to come through here. So I'm a little bit lost. I love when trolls come through here just so I can roast them. So I wish I could roast at least 3 people every live stream. That's my goal. But unfortunately, they've caught wise and they don't come up anymore. They don't show up anymore. And I'm upset about that. I think they've been Speedos for me. All right. So Savage Cichlids, Chai Savage Cichlids, he wants some Speedos. We need a flower horn. Oh, a flower horn thong that's feminine, right? A flower horn thong with a big old KOK somewhere on it. Cause that's what. What? Babe, look. That's not ridiculous. That's what they're saying. Cause you know that nub on the head, babe. It's called a KOK. So Cam Jam, thank you, ma'am. Says she wants. Where is it, Cam Jam? What'd she say? I need flower horn thong that's feminine. So she wants a flower horn thong. So that means she wants a thong with a flower horn with a large KOK on it. I don't know. She just wants a large KOK with her deep throat bottom nation ass. I don't know. She's... I was thinking.
Wait, who said puffer something?
Puffer draws. Panties? Puffer panties. Yep. Hey, this is all happening. Y'all playing around. Y'all gonna mess up my whole scenario. The whole business model is gonna go to crap because y'all over here playing around with us. Or the thong just says something fishy. Something fishy is brewing. I don't know if y'all trying to make me go out of business.
Regular Aqua Funk logo on the sports bra.
We're gonna have to watch this over again, babe. She said right on the thong, something fishy is brewing. And you gonna be lonely, Cam Jam. Thank you. I'm gonna let you know right now. Your whole love life is about to stop. I'm gonna let you know right now. Deep throat, bottom nation, ass. Oh, you was laughing at that. Y'all gonna mess up. Y'all gonna have us go out of business. They're gonna be like, I need the Speedos with the flower horn in the front so they can say that's a big cock. Now hold up, wait. All right, stop for a second. Stop. No, seriously, male boxers with a flower horn on it, with a very large KOK on it. I think that would be cool. I think these sicko dudes out here would be all about having boxers with a large KOK on it so they could seem ironic. Ladies.
They will buy that.
They would buy that. And ladies, how would you feel if a guy dropped his pants and he had a pair of boxers with a flower horn had a big old thing on there, and then those come down, and it's a fry. It's a fingerling. I'm gonna have a tackle box on the front. LOL, I'm dead. Puff panties work, especially since you. Oh, puff panties instead of Puff Diddy. Puff panties. That's a Wheezy. Aqua Funk scarf. Okay. Ooh, some aqua. The winter's coming close to end, so we could. You make it too easy, Funk. This shit is my bread and butter humor. Bread and butter humor. You sicko. I want swim trunks like that. I'll buy them tomorrow. What you talk about with the flower horn swimming? Oh, swimming shorts with the flower horn with the large. Hey man, there's kids. Didn't you learn from the Super Bowl? People out here, they don't like that. There's kids around. There's kids. No, that would be cool. Men's swim shorts with a large thing on there. They bred it. You best start writing them down, saying the words trademark every time you like these ideas. I got it. Look. They're right here. I got it. I'm writing it down. Nick will steal your ideas. I will put Nick over my I will put him over my knee and say, listen here, this is gonna hurt you a whole hell of a lot than it's gonna hurt me. And I'm gonna make him go outside and get me a switch and I'm spank him. Take that. We need to copyright, yeah. Okay, I think the flower horn swim trunks is definitely gonna happen, and I got some cool flower horn images that I came up with. So the flower horn swim trunks are definitely gonna happen. I don't care what's on the swim trunks as long as they're black. Okay. All right. So the flower horn swim trunks is definitely gonna happen. Women want some draws because women like draws that are ironic too. You know, they want to be playful in the bedroom. You know what I mean? That whole something fishy is brewing though. Are you serious? No, I'm serious. I'm serious about you being serious. I don't know. I'm gonna let you know right now. I just hope you're married, right? You're married, right? Getting back to work. You already said you was getting back to work, and that didn't happen. Oh, this one? All right. Yeah, this one. I got this one. Catfish draws for the female. Catfish draws for the female. Catfish draws for the female. Okay. Are they going to say something fishy's brewing? That's what she said, Whit. She said she want a pair of thongs or panties, and it says something fishy's brewing. Not something fishy's brewing, something fishy's brewing. So you know it's country as hell. Yeah, well, you better be married, because if you mess around and be single and wear drawers like that, you just going to stay single. I'm just saying. You mess around and go to the club, and then you're single and you go home, and then something fishy's brewing. That guy's running. If you wearing drawers that say something fishy's brewing, the dudes are running. I'm gonna let you know right there. I'm gonna let you know. Happy anniversary. You made me come back, punk. LOL. Back to listening. I knew you. This is second. I knew you was. No, Cam. I'm gonna let you know right now. If Mida puts together some ding dong thongs that say something fishy's a brewing, you gonna get a pair. You gonna get a pair. I'm gonna make a whole big deal about it. I'm gonna check out these thongs. They go into cam jam. Thank you. I'll make a whole video about it. I'll make a spectacle about it, about how you get. This is what she's getting. Some fishies are brewing. They go into cam jam. Here's her YouTube channel right here. Everybody go over there and know that she is probably wearing these as you are watching her talk live. She's wearing these. I'm sending them in the mail now. Beach towels. Okay. We do gonna have some beach towels. We just have to put more logos on there. Yep. Hey, you know that that one can you put that on there? The radicalized ichthyology on the entire beach towel? How much would that cost? That'd be expensive as hell. That would be expensive as hell.
I did one for Pisces, so if anybody's from Pisces on the chat.
Yeah. We do have beach towels with Pisces on them. Funk, I take free pair of panties, by the way. I should be getting your food in the mail today. Okay. You get the tracking you got the tracking number, right? I don't. After we send it to you, we don't track it unless there's a problem. Oh, it's your happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, Cam Jam. You know why you still currently have an anniversary? Because you never hopped up on the bed and wearing some damn drawers that said something fishy's a brewing. I bet you if you did, there'd be a problem. I'm gonna do a sponsored video. You can pay me in panties. Oh, that's actually cool, babe. So sometime later on today, go check out the website, especially you lady. And guys, listen, dudes. Y'all can buy this stuff for your female too. Like I said, we're trying to make it fashionable for women. We're not trying to make it look silly. I don't know. I just think that, yeah, it's for everybody. I mean, we're doing guy clothes, but it's easy to do guy clothes. Guy clothes are easy. Women clothes are hard because, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to look silly. They want to look good. So we're trying to do clothes with logos that compliment women. Not just, it's just an afterthought. You know what I mean? I think of a lot of fish merch is more of a Yeti style cups. Can we get cups that are insulated metal? I know we have a thermos, aluminum thermos, aluminum cap with a cap. Oh, I like that. We got I got some other designs for that too. Betas. I have a beta design that would look hot on that.
There's already a koi one on there.
A koi? Oh, the koi one would look good, yeah.
It's been on there.
Okay.
It's just so expensive.
Yeah. That's the problem. These things aren't cheap. I mean, we don't really get a large percentage off of them because they are third party. But that's fine. So we try and make it as affordable as possible. But I mean, when you look at how much clothes are everywhere else, they're actually the same or less. It's just a large percentage of women keeps betas, so that's a good avenue. Yeah, betas are, so women are into betas. So I have some cool beta images that I think would look good just on like one breasticle. Like one breasticle. Have a beta fish on a sports bra. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah, it's hot in this room.
It's turning off.
And she closes the door all the time. It gets hot in here. Definitely. What about you, Riri? I know you've gotten a hat. What about hats? How you feel about hats? What would you like to see in hats? What about women? I know some women like wearing visors. Instead of the entire hat, they like visors. What about that? Right, babe?
Huh? Are you telling me?
Yeah, you know how like, cause you can wear a hat with
Yeah, you have to. I don't care for visors.
I know, but I know a lot of women like to wear visors. You know, you see them on a lot of Karen videos.
Do we have Karens in our community?
Huh? Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. There are Karens out there. I know there is.
I mean, in the fish community.
Yes, there's Karens in the fish community. I just don't say nothing to them. I just be listening to them. There's not a whole lot of them. Let me think. Right now, who would be considered a Karen? Well, no, there was only one that I know of. Well, no, there's two. There's two. No, there's one that I know of right now. But there used to be fish Karens. Beanie hats. Ooh, can we have fish Karens? Like something that says fish Karens?
No, we could do a fish with a Karen haircut.
Oh, fish with a Karen haircut.
You could design a fish with a Karen haircut.
Yeah. Those fish don't belong together. A fish with a Karen haircut. That tank is too small. Ooh, yeah, a fish with a Karen haircut. Fish balls. Aqua balls? What the heck? You just come in saying fish balls.
Oh, it still has red background?
Hagen Hill? What? I could take the background out, is what I'm saying.
No, I wanted a different red back. They didn't have a choice for a different color background?
You have to go to it. I don't know how to do it. You might be able to do it if you go up, go to that same one.
I don't know where that is.
It says it on the top. Kittle.
No, it's you left it.
No, I didn't.
It's gone.
Well, open it back up again.
Kittle?
Yeah. Don't be a fish, Karen. Hold on, wait. 60% of my customers are fish Karens or Kens. Advisor just saying, going bye-bye. This hit
T or D?
T. You ain't never gonna get no work done. You're talking panties and bras. I've been listening for a while. Oh, you just been lurking on talking about panties and bras. You're like, oh, panties and bras?
I don't know what is. Kittle?
I think so. What's up, Jose? Helping you stay awake at work. That's because you was up late at night live streaming. Don't worry about how many effing gallons I got, Karen. I like that. At work with Will Lurk.
Save the beta.
Okay, what I'm saying is click on that.
This one?
Yes, click on that. All right, click on the CLC. Hold on, wait. Yeah, click it. There it is. Now go to the end of the C and BET. All right, click off to the right somewhere and go do the same thing. Yep. That's it. See how easy it is? Woo-hoo-hoo! I always watch your lives most of the time. I don't chat. I'm busy changing water. Yep. Oh, I got a cool. I don't know how to change. Oh, there you go. Look at you. Look at you. I didn't know how to do all that. You might be able to just get rid of it altogether.
No, keep it.
Oh, you just want a different color? So yeah, no, she's doing a cool beta logo. Betas.
They're usually like
What? Oh, but I changed the colors of the stars, remember?
I'm gonna keep that the same. I just changed the background.
Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah. Anyway, we were over here talking about cool logo stuff. Trying to see what women like. I know what guys like. I like the short idea with the flower horn, because guys are kind of silly like that. Like, oh, look at my big old KOK. Of course, it's not gonna write that. It's just gonna have the picture of the flower horn, and people who know, they know. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be right in the front. The fish is gonna be right there. Like the fish is gonna be on the fish's face is gonna be on the leg, so that the head part will be right in the middle. Right? You feel me? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. So the KOK is gonna be right in the middle, and the fish's face is gonna be on one leg, and the tail is gonna be around the side of the other leg on the butt, on the, like around the. You know what I'm saying? I would wear that. What y'all think? A pair of shorts, flower horn, with the big old KOK right there in the middle, swim pants, swim shorts. That's all thanks to old Andy over there. Old Andy. Old Andy. Classy. That's, yeah, Andy, we're all about some class. We got class coming out of our ass. We got so much classes coming out of our ass. Look, I done created a monster.
Does this save on the
All right, so look. So this is what you do, babe. Oh, no, wait. Go to...
I downloaded it already, but
You downloaded it?
yeah, the
All right.
save to
Oh, to
your
the
stuff.
things. Go to... Click over here. Right there.
Here?
Yeah, click. Click the... No, the X.
Thanks.
Yeah, exit out. It's right... right there.
Then
Now...
what happened to the sixth one? Oh, we don't need it anymore.
Yeah, we don't need it anymore. But look, find one you like. Let's say, go find one you like, kind of like. And then if you click on that, it shows you more like that. You know what I mean? Underneath it. Like on, you know, like if you're looking on the pictures on Google and you see a picture, it'll show you more pictures. Yeah. Like that. See that one that says that's blue and white on the left?
Yeah.
Click on that one. I did one for that one. Now look below it. It's more. So, yeah. Put a beta on a workout leg with pockets. Women. Oh, workout clothes, man. Like spandex, like leggings and spandex and stuff. Sweatpants and hoodies. Yeah, we got the hoodies coming. So mine is gonna work on making women friendly or women's apparel. Because it's just, like I said, I just feel, I've always thought that women just got unisex shirts. Like, we got men's shirts, and then the women got unisex shirts, you know, and it didn't look good on women. It didn't. It looked very good. It looked like a woman wearing a guy's shirt. That's what it looked like. So we're going to fix all that. But, yeah. Anyway. Listen, I've been on for an hour. Oh, sandals. Babe, do we have sandals?
I just did. I just needed a logo for the sandals.
All right, we're gonna put some sandals on there. We'll put some chanclas. What other sandals they have? I know they have more than just chanclas, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're getting all that. That's one of the reasons why I went down to 4 days at the shop. So that I have 2 days to do that here, you know. Stay another hour. I just tuned in. Okay.
I know why.
Flip flops. I don't know about no flip flops. I just know about some chanclas. That's all I know.
They are.
We don't call them flip flops on this channel. They call chanclas. Chancletas. Huh? I know you kidding. Oh, you know, now Jose says he's kidding. He kidding. He just kidding. Hey, y'all want to see my new tank? I'll show you my new tank. How about that? How about that? I'll do that. Give me a sec. I will do that. Yeah, let me get something to sit on.
Don't show me.
No, I'm putting it over there. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. So, remember I told you we was cutting down on the aquariums? Instead of doing a whole bunch of little aquariums, we can do less, but the aquariums are going to be bigger. So, here we go. Here we go. This is the 75. All the little tanks I have is now in one big tank. 175. Not a 175, but it's a 75 gallon aquarium. I'm getting 2 new 75s next week for grow outs. That's what's up. I'm loving the videos of your water change, Jose. Yeah, I was watching that too. Dang, looks nice. Yep. Got some Severums, some Angels, my electric blues, some, what are those? Those are Rams. Some, where they at? Yellow convicts. I was thinking about getting some black bar silver dollars. Think about getting some black bar silver dollars. But that's it right there. I'll show you that. Got me a little bonsai tree over there. In as far as the rack isn't finished, just waiting to get paid. So as far as cleanup crew, I got a very random assortment of catfish, corridoras. I have me albino, longfin, bristle-nosed pleco, black longfin, bristle-nosed pleco, and I have 2 blue phantom pelecos, 2 blue phantoms. I have these yellow convicts in here, and they were acting rowdy, and they was nipping fins. But since then, I put all these plants in here. Well, I say all, but I put these plants in here, and they have stopped nipping fins. I put rocks. I put more driftwood, and they have stopped nipping fins. So I'm hoping I'm good with the fin nipping going on. I haven't seen much of that going on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know. We will see. But yeah, I'm thinking like some black bar silver dollars and we'll call it quits. But a whole lot of fin nippings. See the Angels' fins all tore up. So we'll see what happens. But if I don't know. I'll still probably get them out. I'll still probably have to get them out. Unfortunately. Whole lot of fin nipping. Nobody killing, it's just fin nipping. Yeah. I didn't want to put a whole lot of substrate, you know, and if I ever wanted to move stuff around, I just did the potted plant thing. So plus, I like the fact that the pots add hiding spaces. You know, they add more hiding spaces and it adds height to the aquarium. You know, instead of having all the plants down at the bottom, you kind of bring the plants up some. So that's what I did. Hopefully, they fill the pots up. Well. I'm having issues with my shoulder, like a whole lot of issues with my shoulders. Well, for the rainbows, honestly, if you're getting my food, I would just do the Pro Mix. To be honest with you, it has probiotics, vitamins. Um, but check this out. Check this out. So instead of doing the Pro Mix, I would get them. I would get the three individuals. Right. I would get the spirulina pellets individually. I would get the krill pellets individually, and I would get the 50% the 50% protein with the probiotics. I'd get that individually, and I'd make my own mix, and I'd probably put more krill. I'd probably put a instead of my mix, which is 50% high protein, I put a third for your particular fish. I only do 1 pounds. I only do 1 pound bags. Now, um, I only do 1 pound bags. But that 1 pound bag, you know, if you do a third for the rainbows, you can do your own mix for other stuff. That's what people have been doing. They may not really, they go, oh, okay, well, I don't really want to do 50% high protein. My fish are already growed out. I'm not trying to grow them out. I'm trying to keep their color and their health. So I really am looking more for the krill and the spirulina more so than the protein. So what they do is they'll buy them individually and they make their own mix, you know. Oh, pellet size? I have I'm gonna be real strategic because Maida was like, "Don't." She's not. She doesn't feel like she wants to be seen. So, okay. So here, I got this one. This one's 2 millimeter, and it's 50%. That's a 2 millimeter pellet, and it's a 2 millimeter. I got this slow sinking premium. It's a nice middle of the road. Color enhancement, a 1.5 for high color. Spirulina comes in 2.4. 50% protein comes in 0.85 to, and it's a mix. 0.8, it's a crumble. 0.85 to 1.2 fry powder, and this one, this high color comes in 3 millimeter slow sinking. And I have what else? I have another one that I have. What else? What am I missing? I'm missing something out of here. Oh, what am I missing out of here? Huh? High color, 55% protein, spirulina. I gotta make. Oh, I don't have none of my pro mixes made up. I've been procrastinating on making Pro Mix. I was waiting for somebody to order a new thing of Pro Mix to make a whole bunch. But if you go on the website, it's more accurate than listening to me. Okay, so shipping price is this. I mean pellet size. I only buy the pound. How much? Okay, so here's the shipping. Here's the shipping cost, and this is the best way we can do it. With the shipping price, I could get another bag. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so what is the shipping, babe? For one bag is like $8, right? $8 flat rate for one bag. Each additional bag is an extra $1. So the more you buy, the less on shipping you pay. You see what I'm saying? Because this fish food is more designed for people with large fish rooms. 1 pound, $7, $8, da 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 da. So people buy more multiple of different types. So they ended up saving more money buying like, oh, I'm gonna get 5 bags. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They were paying $12 in shipping for 5 pounds of food. You see what I'm saying? That's how that works out. 5 pounds of food was flat rate $12 because it was 8 pounds for the $8 for the first bag, and each additional bag was $1. So that's how that was up. What's up, Jacob? I don't think I got the spironilla alone. Have to go back and check. You got new stuff. I've been adding. I'm definitely going slow sinking. Yeah. With the shipping. Yeah. Is the krill slow sinking? Let me see. Krill. So the 3mm is definitely slow sinking. The smaller one says sinking, but it's not. It doesn't sink like a rock. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sink like a rock. But the 3mm is slow sinking. The smaller whatever pellet, 1 point whatever, it does not drop down like a rock. It doesn't do that, but it sinks. They are so good prices. Just the shipping cost sucks. Just the shipping cost sucks. Not your fault. Yeah, I wish I could do. I have no way of, you know. This is the best way we could work around shipping. You know. Yeah, so it works out if you buy. Send your boy some spironilla. So what I have been doing is all my with every especially first time orders, I've been sending free samples with first time orders. Your snails love the spironilla? Yeah. I think so. Here's my superstar. Personally, my superstar food here, in my opinion, is the spironilla. It is like 40% protein, but the spironilla. So the krill is for color, right? But spironilla is incredible. Hey, what's up, Aquarium Adventures? How you doing? The Pro Mix is awesome for people who have like that tank over there that has a whole bunch of level fish that eat at different levels. That's what the Pro Mix is for. Yeah, the Pro Mix is for fish that eat different parts of the aquarium. Bro, you're crazy. Aquarium Adventures, he did a video that I watched just recently where he just showed all his money. I was like, right, this dude, Aquarium Adventures, right? Real cool cat. And he was just mad transparent and showed all his money that he gets from YouTube.
Oh my god.
I was like, but you know what was cool about that video? People don't realize how little money we make on YouTube. So that's why when we're like people send super chats, it's like, oh my god, you sent a super chat. It's a big deal. It's a real big deal because ads, yeah, the AdSense alone is not all that great. The Pro Mix is cool. Get your fishy friends together and place an order and say that would be a good idea. So if you guys have a fish club, hit up your fish club. Get with your fish club. But listen, here's the deal. If you do the fish club thing, I'm only gonna send it to one address. That's the only caveat to that. If you do the fish club thing, I'm only sending to one address. So make sure you trust whoever it is. Joy, I didn't say that to send me a super chat. I was just saying that video kind of let. Thank you so much. I will give you the super chat rap though. You definitely get the super. John from KG Tropicals just said in the video that YouTube don't paid crap. Yeah, yeah, it's all the extra stuff. What I hate are these memberships. I watch like 10 different people. I feel like if everyone made it like $1, they would pretty much get more members. Okay, so Jacob, all right. So check this out. First, let me handle the super chat rap because anytime I get a super chat over $5 or $5 and above, I always do a super chat rap because I appreciate, you know, especially you guys don't realize this, but Joy of Fishkeeping is on strike. He's on strike, and I know for a fact right now he is coming out of pocket to do something special for somebody, and he just left me a super chat, so he's definitely getting a super chat rap. Appreciation for being a good guy. Just remember me, get coffee when you get back. Coming in strong like Donkey Kong, dripping raining on me like the faucet's on. Got me feeling more pretty than my third senior prom, so it's on. Dip, dip, that, skilly whack. Jose came through with a super chat. Yippee ki yay, yo, that's like, whoa. So now, I ain't got to dance on no pole. Jose came through with a super chat. Jose came through with a super chat. Jose came through with a super chat. So he gets a super chat rap. Yes. So Jose right now just left me a super chat. Thank you. And I know behind the scenes he is still helping people out when he in fact is in need himself and has a family. So thank you so much. You guys if you guys can support Jose in any way, then please do so. He's a nurse in New York and they're getting shafted and they're standing up for their rights as a group, and they should. So, okay, memberships. Let me tell you my membership journey. Okay, y'all ready for this? When memberships first came available to me, I was very reluctant to do memberships, and the reason why, yeah, if you're in healthcare, go check out he does videos. He's been doing shorts of all his. I appreciate all the super chats, but YouTube keeps too much. I always ask people to just share the video or something. Yeah. So Aquarium Adventures is getting it. So let me tell you my membership journey and how I felt about it. So at one point, I was telling people, hey, don't give me nothing. Watch my video all the way through, share my video, and let YouTube pay me. If you don't have money to show your appreciation, let me move it over here. If you don't have money to show your appreciation, but you'd like to, watch my video all the way through. Help hack, or not hack, but help, massage the algorithm by liking the video, sharing the video, leaving a comment, and watching all the way through, even watching all the ads, right? That's what I used to say. And I still would like to say that, but the reality is people don't do that. That's the reality is people don't do that. Whether they don't do it because they forget or they just want to, I don't know. People don't do that. It is what it is. I'm not complaining. It's human nature, all right? I would lie to you if I said I did that every time. I do not. I will skip commercials. I will skip ads. So me telling people to do it and being mad if they don't do it makes me a hypocrite. So when memberships came out, everybody and their uncle started turning them on. But they wasn't doing anything for anybody. They was not giving out nothing. They was just like, my memberships is on. It's this much. And I was like, okay, what are you providing for them? Nothing. And everybody was becoming members to people's channels. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable doing memberships if I don't give anything, right? Put me on replay and go see. So I did not feel comfortable putting on my memberships. I really did not. And then I made a conscious effort to put on my membership. But if I was going to put on my membership, I was going to put out membership content, right? So I did. I put out membership content, and I had different levels of membership to pay. I had two. I had one that was like $5 and one that was like $1.99, right? And I put out membership content for the $5. I put a bunch of stuff. I put a lot of content out there, and guess what? Nobody wanted to do it. Everybody would much rather give $1.99 to everybody and get nothing in return than pay $5 to one person and get content in return. It was a weird thing to me. It was a weird thing to me. So what they was doing was, oh, I'm gonna be a member of this channel, this channel, this channel, this channel, this channel, this channel, because the memberships were only was $2. So they became a member of a bunch of channels. Okay, so they became a member of a bunch of channels at $2 a pop and got nothing in return. Which I was like, why don't you just be a member of my channel at $5 or $4.99, and I give you a whole lot of back scenes content, help, da 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 da, this, that, and other, discounts and free stuff, whatever. But it didn't happen. So I said, okay, fine. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my membership all the way down to $1.99, just like everybody else. But I still feel like I need to put out content for members, which I do. But it's not as religious as I used to do it back when it was $5. You know what I mean? Even at $1.99, I still put out, content, but even the members don't even watch my membership content, to be honest with you. It's like five members will actually watch it religiously, but the majority do not. There are people out there that have even said, bro, I just looked at my bank statement and I'm paying $200 a month being members to people. Just because they kept hitting the button willy-nilly. Oh, what? Only 99 cents? Sure. Only $1.99? Sure. And it added up to like $100, $200 a month and got nothing in return. George. Oh yeah, I do have a specific. I told him about it. We need to set it up. That people can't use their membership status on street cred for hundreds of channels. Yeah. Everybody wanted that little icon right next to their names on big channels. Oh, I'm on KG Tropicals and I got this. Oh, I'm at this whatchamacallit, Aquarium Co-op and I got this and I got this and I got this. Now I do know Aquarium Co-op puts out a lot of extra stuff, but how many people actually go to that? I don't know. I'm not a member. Not only that, as a creator myself, I have people becoming members to my channel, right? Okay, so you're a member of my channel. Now, what creators were doing is like, oh, they felt obligated. Oh, I have AQUA FUNK, so I have to be a member at Aquarium Adventures, so that Aquarium Adventures becomes a member on my channel. Like, you kind of do it to. So what happens is basically, I take your money as a viewer, as a member. I take your money, and all I do is take your money to give it to Aquarium Adventures. Oh, YouTube takes money out of that, by the way. Every time that money passes from person to person, YouTube takes money. So when you give it to me, YouTube's taking a cut. When I give it to Aquarium Adventures takes a cut. Aquarium Adventures feels like, oh, AQUA FUNK's a member of my channel, I'm going to be a member of his channel. He becomes a member of my channel, that same money, YouTube takes a cut. So, I just felt I'm not a member on people's channels because I felt like the money that is being given to me from my members should be to grow this channel so I could give more stuff to them as members and viewers, not to give to YouTube and other channels. So I just never understood the point of, people just circle jerking each other with these memberships. I never saw the point of it. It was ridiculous to me. It was ridiculous. But that's what people do. So if I'm not being rude, I'm not being cheap, I'm not being a dick because I'm not a member of everybody's channel that's a member of mine. I just don't. If you want to be a member of my channel because you really support me, I'm not going to take your money and give it to somebody else is what I'm getting at. You see what I'm saying? And by me just becoming members of other people's channels, that's exactly what I'd be doing. I'd be taking your money to give to other people. So, it is a win for YouTube. It's a huge win. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't mean I know I don't have an icon everybody's thing, but I do like and I do watch and I do appreciate. And if I say I watched a cool video from someone, I watched a cool Science Gal. Science Gal has doing a podcast now, so I will shout out and give credit where credit is due. I've been watching Aquarium Adventures for the longest. On and off. I don't watch it all the time. He doesn't watch me all the time. But I've always liked Aquarium Adventures. He talks very, I don't know, it's his voice. It's very calming, soothing. Hey, AQUA FUNK, my funky friend. Hold on, wait. Hey, look at it's AQUA FUNK. He's my funky friend. He's in the building. There's a funky fly. He's flying funky flies. What? You don't watch every video? I'm out. Could you imagine if we watched every video of every creator that we're sub to? We would just have no life. We would have no life. Hey, what's up, Little Wit? How you doing? We would have absolutely no life. He has a Fahaka puffer too. Yeah. Yeah, he's got big fish. I honestly, I'm be honest with you. I am not gonna watch any more channels who can legally have a snake head. I'm putting it that way. I'm gonna hate on any channel that can have a snake head. I'm just not gonna watch it out of pure jealousy. If you can legally have a snake head, so I'm never watching anybody from the UK ever again. If you're from Singapore, I'm not watching you. If you're from Asia, I'm not. If you have or have had a snake head, I hate you. I hate you. I'm lying. I'm jealous as hell. I really am. I want a snake head so bad. I think I would vote for whoever is. I would vote for president. I don't care what party they're in. I don't care what they have, what insignias they have, patches. I don't care what they do. You appreciate my hate? No, man, it sucks. You can have snakeheads. We can't have snakeheads. I want a snakehead, man. I want a snakehead so bad. Everybody in the States wants a damn snakehead. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really think they're as bad as the environment as they make it out to be. I'm not saying they're great for the environment. I'm just saying they're not the boogeyman that everybody makes them out to be. I really don't think so. We have them here in Florida, and Florida still exists. There are snakeheads in Florida, and Florida still exists. There are still fish in Florida thriving. How could that be? Snakeheads were supposed to decimate the entire country. No, they didn't. They've learned how to cohabitate with the native Florida fish. One of two fish I've ever been scared of. Don't be scared. But you got the big ones. I want the small chanas. I want the small rainbow ones. I don't necessarily want the big ones. I want the smaller rainbow ones. You had a bullseye, right? We got bullseye. You get bullseye out here. Out here in Florida, you get bullseye. Nah, the cichlids and koi's already destroyed Florida. The tilapia and the common plecos. Common plecos are the worst, but they still sell those. Common plecos do the worst for Florida, and they still sell those. They are good fish food. food fish. They're a good food fish. That's how they became. That's how they happened. They tried to breed snake bullseye snakeheads in Florida for food, and then storms came and tore everything up, and it got out. Snakeheads is the trending fish. Yeah. Channel cats is in 90% of fresh. Yeah. Walking cats. But, all right, I'm serious now because this is something you don't know about my family. Like, you know, my daughter is autistic, and one thing that she has a problem with is open doors. She cannot stand doors being open. In fact, watch this. I'm going to go over there and open this door, and you're going to hear this tremendous slam because she hates open doors. Watch. So, because of that, this fish room of mine is kind of toasty. It's warm. It's not hot. It's not bad. But after a while, yeah, it gets toasty. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's been 1 hour and 36 minutes. I appreciate you guys. I will be live again during the day, just like this, on Mondays and Tuesdays, hopefully, if everything goes well. I can't give you an exact time. Here's my deal. Here's my deal. I'm not gonna do this. This is what I'm not gonna do. Just like with me and Mexicali, when we go live when we have something to say. I'm not gonna go live on a certain time. Because just phone it in and be like, okay, I said I was gonna go live every day at 9 o'clock, so here it is, you know, every Monday at 9 o'clock, so here it is Monday 9 o'clock, and then I really don't feel like it, but I have to fake the funk because I've made that commitment. So I want to go live Mondays and Tuesdays during the day, but there's going to be times where I'm not going to. There's going to be times where I'll go live during the day at 11, maybe 12. It depends on how I feel. But I want to go live during daylight hours more so than night. I'll occasionally go live, but you have to do the whole notification thing. You know what I mean? Which makes me a hypocrite because I turned mine off. But it is what it is. She does not try to run out when my 10-year-old was young. Then, yeah, she's starting to bolt into the street, Mia. So we have to watch her. Sometimes 3 a.m. Yeah, I've done the late in the night too. So anyway, like, I'm gonna head out. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Go check out the merchandise on aquafunkaquatics.com, whether it be for yourself if you're a woman, or for the women in your life, men. We're gonna have some cool stuff for you as always, but it's easy. It's easy. I did a bi-weekly live and that was too much. Yeah. See, Mexicali will tell you, sometimes you have to, like, it's very forced. It's forced, you know, oh, we have to be happy and we have to be excited. But excitement and happiness doesn't work on a schedule. You know what I mean? You too. I did. I'm glad you stopped by, Adventures. So yeah, I will be going live, but the next live that you'll probably see me on in a group setting. Well, you know, Mexicali is going to be here in Florida Saturday. You're definitely going to catch that. And me, Mexicali, and Jose from Joy of Fishkeeping are trying to figure out some schedule because we're going to be talking about aquarium products. Are they worth it, or are they bunch of hooey? Are they bull crap? Bullish? Are they a gimmick? Or are they worth it? Are some worth it or some not? Are YouTubers who keep shoving it down your throat doing you a disservice? Are they? Huh? Are they cucking for the man? Is that what they're doing? They're cucking for the man? Anyway, we're trying to get that up and going. I think all three of us had somewhat. Hey, what's up, Mama? How you doing? How was your day? All right. Well, look, I'm gonna head out. You guys take it easy. Later.